Oh, I'm supposed to say something. I already forgot.
You are live, bro.
I know. Hey, number one, this is a live show.
It is.
It is, right? But let's get into this now. You know what? Life ever knock you over, kick you when you're down, give you lemons? Don't worry. BMT's got your back. Tonight, we're going to talk about adversity and how to deal with it. Let's get into it. Hey, buddy, you got Puma on the mic. Tony,
Tony Bueller.
No?
No, Tony?
No?
Not today.
Not today?
Not today.
What else do we got, though?
We got Charles the Future today.
Future Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
They no longer matter. And we got Bucky's on the ones and twos in the background, holding it down like he always does. We're doing this. Hey, I'm back.
Yep.
I'm back now.
See how this works? One leaves, then they come back, and
Yeah.
then the other person leaves.
It's like a swap.
Yeah, but I think we swapped in the better sense now. No offense, Tony T, and the place to be, because you ain't here. But you know what? I'm happy to be
Hey,
here.
we had a good replacement, Hey Buddy, last week.
I heard. Lil BD. Wait. Where's my
The alarm? Oh, the right here.
Wait.
Game time.
She wanted to come too for tonight's episode. Unfortunately, she couldn't. So you know what? We're a 3-man crew today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, is that what's going down?
For tonight.
Hey, but you know what? This is all you. Everybody out there, this is all you need. We're gonna hold this down. We got a great episode for you tonight. We're gonna talk about adversity,
We are.
which everybody in their entire lives has dealt with adversity at one point or other.
We all being hit in the ground.
We've all been knocked down,
We have.
Y'all get knocked down.
but we get up again. Yeah, that was our theme song as we were doing this episode. And we're gonna get into all that because that's the main topic for tonight. But we got a few other things to discuss
Of
first.
course we do.
Well, number one, I wasn't here
You
last
were
week.
gone.
I was gone. I was at San Diego Comic-Con, SDCC,
2023.
2023. It was a phenomenal time. I had a great time. I was out there with Lady Z. Got to see some friends. Denmark, Eileen, Baby Phoenix. Love you guys. Everybody else that's out there. All the Funko fam that I didn't get to see because it's so big. There's like 100,000 people,
Oh, shit.
110,000 people at the con.
But how did you manage to get the tickets?
It's very difficult. Now, here's the thing: if you were there the year prior,
Yeah.
which I was, you get into the lottery to get first dibs, but only 50% of those people get tickets. So I was lucky enough to be part of that 50% to get tickets.
But what is it? You get like alert or something?
Yeah, there's a sale that goes on sale, and you have to you got to enter this like virtual like line. I was lucky enough to get it. I've been going for
8 years?
17 years.
17 years.
Minus 2 years because of COVID. 2020, 2021, there was no SDCC. Last year they did have one, but it was, I think I had a video. We
You
just
did.
started doing the podcast.
Yes, we did.
But it was all mask, mandated. It was horrible. And this year it was like back to normal, except for the stupid
Strike?
actors strike, the SAG or whatever SAG-AFTRA, yeah, because none of the big movie stars were there this year.
Have you even seen at least one?
Let me think. I one of the videos I posted on Insta. What's the guy that plays
What movie?
Flash Gordon, the old Flash
Oh,
Gordon.
the old Flash Gordon.
Yeah. I saw he was there. I got to see him.
Forget his name.
Apparently he's not making movies anymore, so he can promote himself.
Flash.
Yes, that's exactly what
Who's
it
he?
was. The blonde Flash Gordon.
That is the same song from Always Sunny too, right?
Is it?
I don't know. It kind of sounds like it. Flash Gordon, right? Flash Shaw.
Oh, you mean like Dayman?
Yeah, Dame Man.
Fighter of the Nights, man. Yes. I was actually wearing my Patty's Pub shirt one of those days, so I had to represent my say.
You said Patty's Pub, not Penny's Pub, right?
Not Panty, Patty's Pub.
Well, you're presenting something new from.
Oh,
Comic-Con.
I did get a nice little shirt. It's my horror shirt. You can't stand it.
I know.
Right? What company is this from? What's it called?
It says the Tino Evil.
Tino Evil.
Yeah.
Tino Evil.
Tino T-E-E. Tino Evil.
No
So
evil.
it's Japanese then, or
No, I don't know. It's a company here. They make these fantastic shirts. I got a few horror shirts. I got one for my nephew. By the way, look, I got these
can
cool
you
earrings.
zoom in for him?
You don't have to zoom in for my earrings. Wait. That's as far as it goes. You son of a bitch. Okay. By Unpossible Cuts. So I'm shouting out the companies over there because they had a lot of great stuff. But this is Unpossible, not impossible. Unpossible Cuts. Yeah, these are my Deadpool earrings that I picked up. I mean, I got a lot of swag. Hey, wait, don't we have a video?
Oh yeah, let's
Okay,
show the peeps.
Roll the video. I think it's one of the days I was there. Let's check it out.
All right, y'all. Leaving the con Thursday.
Nope.
Okay, that didn't work.
Oh,
Fucking tired as fuck.
It was Sunday, by the way. I was tired as fuck.
let's run this one more
A
time.
whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of loot.
Hold on a second.
Swag, whatever you want to call it.
Oops.
Fucking dope. Man, it's been a good weekend.
I don't know what's happening.
Could be another video coming up soon.
What's happening now?
You talk about it?
It's toys. Transformers. That's Mirage from the Transformers movies, Rise of the Beast. And that's a robotic, what's it,
Those are
Grimlock.
cool.
Yeah, that thing changes.
How much were those running for?
$300.
$300 for each.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive. I was at the Hasbro booth that day, so there was a lot of Hasbro toys. Yeah,
Where's all the original Kidder stuff?
that's a good question. Kenner got bought by Hasbro, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Indiana Jones toys, Marvel, of course. Oh, that's Spider-Man. Right? A dude dressed up as Deadpool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Why, Transformers Deadpool.
Oh, it's a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person. Classic X-Men 97. They had a Cobra Kai with Power Rangers collab.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, those sneakers were good. Somebody made some custom
What's her
like
face?
Carnage,
Oh no, she couldn't be there. She's like, never mind.
Yellow Jackets. The Boys. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, Gen V.
Gen V,
Have you
yeah.
seen the commercial?
That's
for Gen
what
V?
that was promoting.
I'm excited.
People dressed up. A lot of Spider-Mans, a lot of Miles Morales. Yeah.
Where's Grimace?
And of course, you have to end it with Grogu. Bye, San Diego. Bye, San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job.
Thank you. That was just a glimpse. Now, if you saw in the beginning of that video, I had a bag full of my loot, my purchases. By the way, that bag is here today.
I guess you're not.
Bandai.
You didn't
By
come-
the way, because I bought a Bandai figure. Now, I did come with gifts
Aw.
for you guys. There is one for this gentleman here.
I'll take it.
Should I? Okay. Tony T,
Oh.
you're still here in spirit. What is special about Tony T? He always has a weird, funky
Marvel hat
Well, guess what, brother?
or DC. Ooh,
There
look
you
at
go.
that.
You got the Baby
The
Hulk.
Fist of Hulk 60th
Yeah.
anniversary. Is 60 years old?
60th anniversary of Earth's Mightiest Hero for
Oh,
the
shit.
Avengers.
Oh, for the Avengers.
So this
63.
is a Hulk hat, bro. You're gonna love this hat. This hat. And look at the top.
Oh,
the
that's
top
sick.
brim. Right?
Wait, hold on. Is it gonna fit his head?
It's You could fit the
Oh,
size.
okay.
So
Hey, if it doesn't fit you, I'll take it.
there's a good chance it will fit. Oh, and it has Marvel.
No,
Marvel on
that's
the back.
cool.
So we got a nice
I
hat.
love those colors too. The Joker colors.
Hey, really badass. That thing like glows in the dark.
Okay. What else do I have? Do you want your gifts or you want me to wait first?
Go Bucky first.
Bucky first.
Whatever. You got me something?
I did.
Oh, I feel special.
Let me take out how much I paid for it. Wasn't that much.
Oh.
I got you a troll gift. I
Oh,
got you.
shit.
Mystique.
Now, which Mystique is this?
That is. Wait, is that the
Huh? Here you go. You can
what's
take
her
this.
face?
Which one? Which actress?
Oh, it is.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah.
It's the Jennifer Lawrence Mystique.
It's the fashion future past.
Yeah, because she's like Mystique is like the biggest troll in the X-Men universe because
Yeah.
she's always somebody else.
Yeah.
And she's always like doing some crazy things. Like,
Dude, I like that. I like the little hand that kind of.
you want to share it? Like,
Yeah, that little thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Nice.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now,
I'm next.
what did you want? What were something?
Jason.
Okay, what is your favorite Jason movie?
It's between 6, 7.
Wait, really? That far out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not judging
Well, don't worry,
because
because I got
Hasson.
Jason.
Jason
lives.
lives. Like, check it out, bro. Look, check this out. I'm gonna show you first. There's the tombstone.
The Simpson when the lightning hits it.
There's the lightning. So y'all seen this movie, right? If you haven't seen it,
Ooh. Hey, is
he
that
comes back. There's the lightning rod. There's the tombstone where he gets
Revive.
electrocuted.
Revive.
Is that
Revived.
a McFarlane?
It is a NECA.
A NECA. Dude, that's so close to McFarlane stuff.
There you go, my
Thank you
friend.
so much.
Holy smokes.
What do you think?
Very
Did
good.
I do good?
You did good.
Did I do good? This is the one. That's the one. Now, of course, I got stuff for myself as well, right? I did hit the Funko booth, but guess what? I didn't bring all the Funko Pops
The whole
because
bag.
it was just too much. We actually got into the booth. We got a lot of the Pops, but I brought one, and it's not even a Funko Pop, but I'm sharing it with you because I think it's dope.
You got Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, a
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg.
Dogg figure. Look at this. Look at this,
Nice.
guys. I don't know why I had to have it. Check it out.
It's the DOGG.
He looks pimp, man. He
Look
looks
at that,
pimp.
wearing the
The
LB.
dog father. The dog father, right? Yeah, you see him? I did get a lot of the figures. The Pops. I can't even tell you all of them that we got.
So you feel like you were like a candy store.
It was we were really lucky. I mean, cool things like a lanyard, right? Marvel lanyard. That's cool, right? What else? Okay, so have you guys heard of what was it called? Let me see. What is it called? The Squatch soap.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they had.
Oh yeah. They have a Star Wars version of Squatch.
I got it.
Look at that.
I love Squatch. You know what? I highly recommend it. I actually got one for free, and I fell in love with it. This one has. Let me see. Can I open this?
You can slide it, right?
Slide it.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Oh,
You flip
shoot.
it open.
So you got a soap. Oh, that's crazy.
So do you wanna smell like Luke?
What's Luke smell like?
Refreshing, legendary lather. This is really.
God damn,
This,
I-
by the way, this is
Does
the
he,
one.
hold on, does he smell like the Dagobah system?
No, that would be Yoda.
Yeah, but he was in the
Yeah.
Dagobah system. Okay. No, Tatooine.
Do you want to smell like Ray? What do you think? Smell
I can
that.
smell all the smells right now.
Yeah, smell that.
Smells good.
It smells great. Check this one. Smell that one.
Oh yeah.
That one's good, right?
Legendary.
Smell Luke.
Luke.
Come on, Luke. Ooh.
You right? Right?
Not bad for an old man.
Dude, I'm not trying to promote all this stuff, but Dr. Squatch, you're great.
How much it cost you a penny?
It's like $50, $40, $40,
so
something like that.
$10 for each.
Suds of Darkness. This is Kylo Ren. Not my favorite. He smells like impetuous child.
Are you gonna keep it like a collectible, or are you gonna use?
No,
at
I'm
least
gonna
one?
use this.
All of them.
But the one I wanted the most, because it's near and dear to my heart, is Sinister. I mean,
Palpatine?
Sinister Scrub,
Is that Palpatine?
Emperor Palpatine. Ooh, it's okay. But I feel like the dark side is...
That's Dark
coming.
Force.
Yeah. And it has a nice little graphic inside.
Oh, it does.
Your friends
Yeah.
will die. Succumb to the
I got a couple of pins. Now, this is a Comic-Con exclusive. House of Elvira.
Ooh.
That's a nice little pin.
Was she there? Oh, no, she. Yeah, was she there?
I don't know if she was there. I didn't see her, but
Wait, is somebody else taking her spot, or is she still doing?
I don't know, but look at
But look at that.
look at that. And then I got oh, you can see this one. And then I have another pin from yesterday's, and what's that? Can you see?
Ah,
Cobra
Cobra
Kai.
Kai.
Yeah.
So that was your 2 collectible ones?
That's my 2
Yeah.
ones. Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it is.
Strike first.
There we go. I also from Bandai, from the bag I got,
Bandai.
is a Miles
Miles
Morales
Morales.
Spider-Man
Nice.
figure. This I had to have it.
Hey, why is he decapitated? What the hell, dude?
You
Why
can
gotta be
switch
like
his
that?
heads. You can
Oh,
switch his
okay,
heads.
okay.
Like y'all check this out, right? Look at that figure.
What year does it take place?
That's a good question. Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse. So this is Across the Spider-Verse, not from the new one.
Yeah.
Or is it Into the Spider-Verse? This is the newest one.
Into the Spider-Verse was
Animanian, right?
No.
the first one.
Okay. Well, this is the second one. This is for
Across
the new
mo-
figure.
Yeah.
He's a little older. He got a little fro. Man, I love that movie. I'm just gonna tell you right now. And then
The game's actually awesome.
The biggest purchase was a gift
The main
from
event.
Lady Z.
Oh, shit.
This is a very special NECA exclusive. One of 12. Well, no, it's 112.
That's the size.
That's a size, right? It's a Wolverine. Let me see. I'm going to show you that
Are you
right
gonna
there.
open it?
There's the artwork in the. I'm not opening this.
What?
I'm not.
Did you get 2 of them at least then?
One to rock and one to stock.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
What kind of a collector are you?
Yeah.
just kidding.
This thing is badass. Like it's like
What's it look like?
It looks amazing.
Hey, can we see it?
You know what?
Can we play with it right now?
Come on, we want to play with your toys.
And that's all I have. I mean, I have a lot more, but I just wanted to show you just a sample
Yeah, of
of what I
course.
brought.
It would be a whole nice talking about it.
Yeah. Let me put this hat away.
Good job.
I know. I walk like 5 miles a day. I came back tired. But here's the one thing that I did love about San Diego. It was like 75 degrees the whole week.
Incredible.
It literally rained on Saturday.
Wait, did it rain?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And then I came back to the valley, back to LA, and it literally 100. Like today, at this moment,
It was
it's pretty hot.
85 right now?
It's still 80 degrees. Look,
Yeah.
I'm glistening right now.
You are.
I'm glistening. So, anyways, that's why I wasn't here last week, right?
You were gone.
But it was a great time. I plan to go next year. Hopefully, I can get tickets. By the way, you guys should come with me.
Sure.
If you guys can get tickets, you should go. And there you go. There it is. All right, and then now, Bucky's not even paying attention to
I
us
know.
anymore. He doesn't.
Paying
He's, like,
attention.
he's not paying
We lost
attention.
him.
All right, but we got to move on because there's a lot of things that happened in the past week that I wasn't here. How many of you guys heard of the story of Carlee Russell?
Who's Carlee Russell?
Carlee Russell is a girl.
Is she the fibber?
Well, apparently. Now, let me kind of break this story down just a little bit. Yeah, this is what happened. This fan doesn't work. This AC doesn't work. Look at this. I'm a live TV, Bucky.
Yeah. Exactly. It's
I'm
the
dealing
lights.
with adversity as we speak.
Yeah, it's the lights.
Makeup.
You got to
Makeup.
deal with it.
The diva needs his makeup crew. I don't know. No,
Yeah,
no.
Fucking kill him?
That was good. That was funny.
Yeah.
So Carlee Russell, apparently, this was July 12th, 13th, went missing. Apparently, she called 911. She was on the way home. She had picked up some food, called 911, said that she saw a toddler, a little boy, walking on the highway. So she called 911 saying there's a toddler here. She speaks to the toddler saying, Who are you here with? Where's your parents or something like that? Next thing you know, you hear her screaming. Her phone drops.
You said she went silent, right?
It went silent, and she disappeared. And apparently, she was kidnapped. This is the story that was told, that she was kidnapped, and then there was a big fuss. Everybody was looking for her. The police were looking for her. Her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend or her boyfriend.
What was the thing you said? Your boyfriend said, "Oh, we're gonna find her.
We're gonna find this girl. Like she's out there. We need to save her. We need to bring her back." Her family was looking for her. She was gone for, I believe,
you say 40 hours?
49 hours, just a little over 2 days.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they put the search out. They put everything on the internet. They put everything you can find. They put a GoFundMe page.
Oh, shit.
I mean, they did everything. And apparently she appeared 2 days later, screaming to her house that she had made it, that apparently she was kidnapped by a couple, a white couple.
Why did it have to be white?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
Why couldn't it be Asians?
Right. Why couldn't it have been anything?
Hispanics or
could it, something, right? But it was a white couple, and that they had forced her to get naked, that they were abusing her.
But that's the part is kind of deceiving. She made it home with clothes, right?
That is true. Like, okay, if she was naked, she would have arrived running frantically, half naked or naked, right?
Yep.
No, she was fully clothed.
Something wrong with this picture.
Well, that's her story, and that's what everybody believed. Her boyfriend said, "Thank God she's back. She's been traumatized." Her parents doubled down, saying, please give us this moment to recover, for her to be okay. Give her our prayers, all that good stuff. Everything that you would hear when a situation like this, because she's came back. Well,
I guess the police did their homework, right?
They did their homework. Like, see when people do this kind of shit, apparently,
you raised the flags.
At the beginning of this week, she put out a press release through her lawyer to the police saying that it was a hoax. That it was not true, that she was not kidnapped. There was no toddler.
Imagine how embarrassing really is that kind of email to everybody saying apologies. It's not true.
It's not true. After it was on national news. And then, of course, people are wondering, why did she lie? Why did she do this? Here's the biggest problem that people are talking about in this situation.
Yes.
Number one, people were saying that the reason why it became big is because it was a black girl that went missing. And usually what happens when black women get kidnapped, there is no news about this,
it's
right?
Quiet.
It's quiet.
Crickets.
Now name it. If now change the story. If it's a white woman, a white girl,
it'd be in the international news.
Right. I mean, there was a case a couple like a year ago, or I believe or so, where that white girl was backpacking or living in her van with her boyfriend, and she went missing. You heard about that one, right? And there's a cute white girl. Dude, that was on the news. Everybody was talking about that.
Isn't that when the cops stopped the boyfriend?
Yes,
him?
And there was a video of them arguing, and then a few weeks later, he shows up at home without her. Yeah. They find her body. He ends up going into the Florida Everglades and kills himself. Right, but it was a big news story.
It was for like at least
3
weeks.
And this is a thing that always happens with white women apparently. But when black women, nothing. So when this actually happened, people were like, "Oh wow, we want to find this girl," but it was a hoax. So it feels like.
But what was behind the hoax?
Well, apparently, and this is hearsay, and we're only speculating here because we don't know exactly
the full story.
But from what it seems, and all we can do is speculate on this situation, is she wanted the attention of her
ex
or boyfriend, who wanted to break up with her. So she wanted to do something to keep him, to get his attention, right?
Not that way.
Well, apparently, the boyfriend put out a statement yesterday saying that it's disgusting what she did. Like, it's, I can't believe it. We were really worried for her. And obviously the relationship is 100% over now. And
is the boyfriend famous or just a regular boyfriend?
Just a regular dude. Just a regular dude. but she wanted the attention, right?
That's crazy saying.
Like it doesn't. And here's how, as you said earlier, the police were making
To homework.
like their homework. So they did her search history on her phone, and she was researching like the movie Taken, right? What else? She was researching like how do you get money without getting caught or something like that. Like all these things and a whole bunch of other things that just looked sus. Like it's just suspect from the get go.
But my question is to her crazy idea.
Yeah.
How the hell she gonna pull it off when there's cameras left to right these
Well,
days?
that's what happened. Now we didn't have time to get videos of this, but there's videos of her where she parked the car, where apparently she saw the child. Now she said where she was located.
Yeah.
She was probably half a mile away from where she said this child was. So number one, she wasn't even in the location. That was clue number one.
Yeah.
There was nobody around her. There was no child on the video. She just disappeared, right? And then there was surveillance of her walking back to her house, right? There's the Ring cameras and things like that.
Yeah. So
That saw her walking
there's
normally.
no way you can hide your.
Yeah. So apparently, like when she was further away, she was walking normal. But as soon as she got near her home,
started running, screaming.
she started running, screaming, doing all these things just to make it seem like dramatic. And then she had this whole story.
I'm telling you, the embarrassing he had to tell everybody is a hoax.
Well, I mean, you got to do that to keep your man? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. Were you doing that kind of scene?
Well, would I? Of course, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, if I need to keep somebody, Charles. I don't want you to leave the. Wait, should we say we got kidnapped and make Tony come?
Yeah.
To show up to the
Save us.
podcast, right? Tony, somebody, there's a baby here in the podcast studio.
Disappear.
Yeah, like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but you want to try this out?
Okay, sure. Let's try it.
So this is basically what she based it off, right? The Kevin Hart's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Like, check this out, guys.
Let's see if this works. Actually, give me 1 second here. Give me one.
Bear with us.
second.
We can't pause on a live show, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Dude, sorry I'm late. I was on the highway and the f***ing baby was running on the highway. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. So I get out the car, I start chasing the baby. In my mind, I'm like, why you running, baby? That's what I'm thinking, right? But I'm like, what do you do?
She
'Cause I can't
used
just grab
this
the baby,
as an
throw
excuse.
the baby in the car, that's kidnapping.
Hold-
I around, go to jail.
How old is the video?
That's a while ago. This girl thought that using a Kevin Hart skit like nobody was gonna notice
Jesus Christ.
as her story to get somebody back or to get the attention. Like, what the hell are you thinking?
I don't know the hell.
Right?
What's she on? On drugs?
This is a smart, college-educated girl.
It doesn't seem like it.
Well, obviously, I mean, you'd think at 25 you have a little more sense.
Right.
Yeah, I understand she was like 17, like very high
Yeah,
school.
no, she's a few years through college.
Yes.
You know, she's not a child. She's a grown ass woman.
She's getting close to 30, so you have the mentality close to 30.
You would think so.
Yes.
But in this case, no.
I mean,
No.
I think with the world that we live in,
That's true.
everything's kind of going
up.
backwards.
But here's the scary part. What if something actually does happen in the future? Is anybody listening? It's like that boy who cried wolf.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
There's a person trying to say, yeah, we heard this story before. Bye, bitch.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah, like,
You pretty much you fucked up your people
Yeah.
believe you.
yeah. Now, I will say that it is true that there is a lack of publicity. I can't say
Publicity.
the word. Publicity?
Publicity.
Publicity. I said it correctly. For for women of color not being followed through in these news reports, right? I mean, there's literally the statistics is like in 2022, 30,000 black women have disappeared, right? And we have heard no stories about this.
No.
So we can't let one stupid person, one idiot. Let's put this.
Well, I guess you got to 15 minutes of fame already.
Yeah, but she's an
Absolutely.
idiot. Hey, by the way, don't let one idiot mess up. What's important is that there were people looking for this girl. This one didn't have to be a true story. It happened to be a lie. But in the future, they shouldn't denounce searching for somebody that could be missing.
Yeah.
Now, I did hear that they're thinking about prosecuting this girl.
Well, what did they go do to her?
You can, for lying to authorities, right? Fabricating the truth, wasting taxpayers' money for the search.
So they go charge
she
her?
could literally be jailed for up to a year.
But it should be like, what, house arrest?
I don't know. There's going to be a fine or something,
Yeah.
but something's going to happen. So we'll find out. We'll find out in the near future what happens, girl. But yeah, don't fucking do that, yo. Like, seriously,
Just don't.
just don't. Like,
Just don't.
let him go.
Let him go.
Let it go.
Let him go. They're trying to lock us down, bro.
Nah.
With fake baby.
Huh?
Fake baby.
Fake baby.
What,
Fake baby.
She say a fake taller.
Fake toddler. Yeah. Who knows?
Got a fake baby. Get into my belly.
That was a song, no? Get my belly.
Get in my no, we're
No,
not. No,
it was-
bro, no,
No,
Chili-
no,
chili
we
back
want to
there.
see your belly.
no.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Oh,
Ribs.
that coffee kicked in already.
Yes, both of you guys with
Hey,
four
it
shots.
was four
of
shots of
espresso.
espresso.
Mine was an accident. That should have been mine.
That
This
should have been
mine.
yours.
Yeah, but I put some.
But you know
Dewar's-
what? You were drinking. You were like, "Oh, this is really good," and kept drinking. I'm like, "Are you sure that's not mine?" He's like, "No, this is mine. This is exactly mine." Yeah,
Accidents do happen.
Never mind. We're not gonna get into the mix up here.
Yeah.
but it was worth it.
Imbeciles. Okay. Was there anything else that we need to talk about?
That's pretty much
No,
it for that one.
I think that's it. That's all right, guys. That's our show.
And we're out of here.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
No, we got more.
Oh, that's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning.
That's
so
just the beginning.
this episode is about adversity.
Diversity. Well, you know,
Adversity.
Adversity.
I was about to say something, but I shouldn't say that because
Go
we're
for
live.
it.
No, I don't want to be Charles. I'm not going to Hollywood today.
Listen.
Listen,
Listen, Linda.
Linda. Listen. Adversity.
Adversity.
Now, where can I take this?
Explain what's the meaning of adversity.
Well, adversity. Wait. I thought you had the definition.
No, I was asking a different meaning to it.
Wait, he's looking it up.
Oh, me? No.
What the hell are you doing over
What
there?
are you
then?
doing on your phone then?
I'm not on my phone.
Wow. You know what?
Can you tell me, please?
Step into the office.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did I lost it? Damn it.
What'd you lose?
The
Coaster.
Wow. It's under the.
Where?
It's under.
Where? This?
Yeah.
No, it's not that one.
It's not
Oh,
that
there was another one.
There was another one.
How'd you lose the other one?
Clumsy.
No, but seriously though, adversity is when things are in your life, as I said in the beginning, in the intro,
Yeah.
that things are holding you down, pushing you down, kicking you when you're down. Life is just everything is you're trying to go right, everything is sending you left. You hit these hurdles, and honestly, it feels like
You're not going nowhere.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck in the mud. There's ways to overcome that.
Nobody can hold you down.
No one can hold me down. Now, did I just turn that country? Did I just
Country.
turn- I just turned that country.
Country.
Yeah.
What's the year you feel it was holding you down? What age?
Wow.
All three of us.
What age do you think we're
Ooh.
being held down?
Where was
Yeah.
where did you hit the biggest adversity? Well, obviously for me, it was probably a few years ago, right?
Oh, you,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
told us.
with the
Yep.
addiction and all that stuff. Before the podcast, I think that was the hardest thing to
So-
overcome.
Okay, go ahead.
2015 to 20.
Probably
2020?
to 18, no, 2019 to 21.
Oh, so during the COVID.
Yeah, exactly. COVID compounded and I honestly,
the
I'm
whole
sure that
world-
happened to the whole world. Like, the lockdown, the loneliness, the isolation.
That's definitely one.
Yeah,
Right?
That hit
That's
everybody.
probably one of the. That's the most
But
recent.
that's like kind of like for everybody though,
Yeah.
right?
right.
Like for
Right.
me,
Yes.
I think my biggest one was moving from one school to another
Mm.
and trying to meet people and meet
When
new
high
people.
school was this?
That's when I met you.
Oh, that's true. I know. I just swear.
Elementary school?
I know, high school.
High school.
High school, yeah. Yeah, I was, because I came from a Catholic school.
Catholic school? So
I
you wore
got-
little shorts and little tie and everything?
No. We wore polo shirts.
Good
Little-
enough.
Close.
Yeah,
He's
but
close.
still short shorts. No, yeah, I came from a Catholic school, went to a public school, and then like meeting, some cool people, and then there's Puma. But yeah,
But how are we still friends?
Sorry to interrupt.
still trying to
So
figure
are you
that
the type of person you went to Catholic school, then you went to hardcore metal because you couldn't do
No.
shit?
no,
You didn't-
no, I wasn't emo at all. I came in like a wrecking ball, man. I kept telling you when I was a DJ. It was so weird.
Well, but you were. Yeah, but that's dude. I keep on telling you have to promote this,
Yeah, I know. But it was fun.
guys. Okay, I'm gonna do Bucky.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch. This is how he says who he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Bucky. And I'm a DJ. When you got to be like, I'm Bucky and I'm a DJ.
yeah, but I'm more humble.
I
I'm
know
not-
you're, but
I'm
no.
not, I'm not like, I don't like to be narcissistic like certain people
Yeah,
that's sitting
you
on that.
are.
Like that's not here today. see, Tony, because you're not here. We're talking shit. Narcissist.
Well, I didn't say anything.
I ain't saying
But-
anything either.
Well, if he's watching, is there no comment from him?
I know.
Oh shit! You know what? I haven't been looking at the comments. I've been busy doing other things.
Is there any comments out
My
there?
bad.
Probably nothing.
Nothing. Ghost.
We're ghosted.
Ghost.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. So no, no comments.
It's okay. That means he's doing other things. I was expecting him to be on at least.
Yeah. Well,
Well, there's 3 people, so it's something.
Yeah.
our normal guy is not here.
Brent?
Right.
Hey, folk. Where are you, sir?
Not
And
today.
then there was another jackass last week that kept asking where the Puma was. So I don't know where he
Where's
is.
where was the good host? Oh, he's here. He's here today. It's okay. This is funny because I actually found my old what do you photos?
yearbook,
No, it wasn't a yearbook. Just a little
photo book,
photo book.
or the organizers.
Yeah, but it was a photo book with pictures of us in high school on our bench. Like there's a ton of you and I.
You got to bring that back.
You got to see it
that. I
because
gotta
they're
see it.
Polaroid there's not the
Yeah.
Polaroids but the actual ones where you have to like develop the
Yeah.
pictures because there was no smartphones back then. That's how old we are. But there's some classic ones. Hey, there's one with oh my God,
Brett.
no, well obviously Brent, Jeff.
Oh.
What's the white kids?
Tyler.
Tyler. Hey, Tyler, we need you on the show,
yeah.
bro. We need you on the
Was it
show.
Tyler and Matt?
Tyler and Matt.
Yeah.
There's you. It was me and the white guys, which is you guys, right? Tyler, Matt, and yourself.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of like prison. We had to hang out with other people,
Yes.
not to get jumped. So I hung out with the multicultural crew.
It was
Quite-
multicultural.
Sorry to interrupt again. So how much was different from going to Catholic school to a regular school?
Oh, that's a good question. Was
Catholic
it big-
school was worse.
So you guys spank with a
No,
paddle sticks?
man.
Did you get
Like,
paddled?
Catholic-
Did you get paddled?
No, Catholic school, we were brutal, man.
So you had to hold 2 books in your hands? You were
No,
bad?
no. I'm
But it
talking-
was less people, so it's like everybody knew everybody, right?
everyone knew everyone, but everyone bullied each other too.
Really?
Like
How?
it was worse. It was bad.
Really? More?
Like
well,
we,
this is weird.
we made a teacher quit
Oh, shit.
Wow.
because
a private school teacher?
yeah, because she was female in an all boys school. So what do you expect, right?
So wait, so the class was just boys and girls class?
No, just all
It
boys.
was all boys.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So our
No,
sister
no
school.
wonder that's why he is.
Yeah.
how
Our
he is.
sister school was all girls. Wait,
Yeah.
what the? Anyway, point being,
What school is this?
it no longer exists. It's called Daniel Murphy.
Diane
I don't
Murphy.
remember hearing this. And what was the all-girls school?
The Holy Family was one, and our sister school was Immaculate Heart.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Are they still?
Immaculate Heart's there. I don't know about Holy Family.
Is this was in L.A.,
Yeah, This
right?
was
In
LA.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
is.
Yeah, kind of like Fairfax,
Yeah.
Beverly area.
Right.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
he's rich. Beverly
Yeah.
Hills School?
not Beverly Hills.
Oh, sorry.
Beverly Boulevard.
Close enough.
I mean, whatever.
Well, that's
But yeah.
adversity changing.
Yeah, it was.
from one
Yeah, the
place to another.
change was crazy because
Yeah.
like, I went to Catholic school for, a number of years, and then going to a public school, which I really wanted to do because I couldn't deal with it anymore. It was, at first I thought it was a change, but also it was like difficult because I didn't know anybody. I didn't know where to go.
Who did you meet first out of the group? Who did you meet first out of the group?
What do you mean first out of the group?
Who did you meet first?
Like,
who did I meet?
Yeah.
Well, I had Jeff. I had Jeff in my class most of the time.
That's why. And Jeff is the one that brings everybody together.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
We miss you, Jeff. Janiro. Jay Janiro, my hero.
Yeah, he's the one who pretty much accepted me, I guess, if you will. And then, I don't know, it just kind of snowballed from there. Because I was so knee-deep into my studies, trying to get into college. Yeah. And then I met these fools.
We fucked him up. And we made him DJ. We would go to his house after school every day and hear him practicing DJ. He sucked so bad.
I didn't suck that bad.
He sucked so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not.
But he practiced so much that he became amazing. And you should have won the DJ contest. You should have won the DJ contest.
I found your...
Should we go back in the future and then change the history for him?
Oh, there it is. I knew it fell somewhere. Put this.
I mean, it wasn't fair. I got beat out by rebels. Your people.
Who's my people?
The rebels.
Rebels were
are
a
you
faction.
are you talking about the grease and what is it?
The greasers. Like the greasers. Yeah. God, you guys. You got greasers. Wearing like the boots.
They're into the house music, and I was playing hip hop.
Oh, dude, but you were so good. Like you should have won. Like it was close.
I had a routine before routines were even a thing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was fun.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, but it was difficult to go through that.
Yeah.
And what made it better throughout the rest of the years was actually hanging out with you guys.
Oh.
And then we found each other like doing cool things. Like we I think when we graduated, we ended up making tapes.
Oh, we did do the tapes.
VHS.
And I was the.
He was the MC.
I was the MC.
Or the radio.
Apparently, I'm good behind a mic.
And I was the DJ in the background, and we sent
with Big Boy.
Yeah, with Big Boy. Yeah.
I kind of remember my intro. Let me see. It's Puma here on One Ton Radio.
That's the way you did it?
Something like that.
I really got to hear that tape again.
Yeah, that tape was good. Soph, that was your tape.
Yeah.
If you hear this, Soph, that was your tape. Wait, okay, so we heard about our adversity.
Yeah.
Charles.
Well,
Future.
Before the COVID, I was planning already with the family, collect $20 every week.
Uh-huh.
Because we want to buy a house or a condo by the beach in TJ or Rosarito.
I was going to say $20.
$20 a week?
Huh?
$20 a week?
Well, there's 5 of us. That was $100
a week?
On Sundays. We were collecting.
Okay.
So 36
So it's a
weeks.
family fund. So you had a family fund.
Yes.
Right? Every week you're putting into it
so we had
to purchase a home.
In 52 weeks, you can make $5,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was the plan, to have a good chunk of down payment.
To buy a home in
Mexico.
Rosarito.
By the beach.
By the beach.
Yeah.
I mean.
So why don't we do a podcast there?
Yeah. What happened to the house?
Oh, COVID came and fucked up everything. People had lost jobs. We couldn't work. That's the reason we couldn't. No, there's no money.
That
no
makes
funds.
sense.
So that's a part of
So everything got set back.
Yeah.
It was you reached.
I don't get it. COVID was fake.
What are you telling me that
for? Ooh.
You mean the Wu flu?
Ooh. There it is.
The Wu flu.
We're not talking about this.
Well, I didn't bring it up. Don't look at me.
That's true.
That's not the topic for today.
I'm talking about.
That's not the topic for today.
It was something to. It was my thing. Brought it to the family.
Yeah.
They took me a while to agree with it.
Yeah.
So I managed it. So we had the money rolling down.
So what happened to the funds because of
it froze. We didn't continue since.
So is it still there?
It's there, but nobody has put down no more because it fell apart. So that's the part I'm adversity. How you call it? Adversity. Adversity. That's the part I was sad about it.
Yeah,
it fell apart.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, look, what we did was we came up with there's different types of adversity.
Of course.
There's financial adversity.
Yes.
There's well, you know what? Before I say these things, Bucky, let's tackle these different types of adversities one by one, and see how can we overcome them. How can we deal with them, and things that you should remember when you're in these type of situations. So, Bucky.
Yes.
Give me first type of adversity.
So physical, which includes injury, could be sports related or an accident. How to deal with it?
Right. So.
Here's what I found.
Siri, get into like.
Well, let me go first.
Okay.
My physical was when I was in the motorcycle.
Right.
So I got injured. The reason I got injured because that was I was on my motorcycle, me and my friend.
Mm-hmm.
My friend and I.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're in the nighttime riding. So there's a car in front of me. He brakes out of nowhere.
Suddenly, out of nowhere.
Yeah, so I had to do the same thing.
Right.
I would have fucking flew over.
Right.
So I hit the brakes. My bike went side to side and fall to my feet there.
Oh.
So
They call that the wobble of death,
Yeah.
from what I hear from bikers.
And the worst thing, people were honking me behind me. I couldn't get up. I was like, hold on.
And they're trying to tell you to move?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
fucked up.
That's a dick move, people.
So when I managed somehow picked up my bike.
Yeah.
When I took the first step, I felt inside it moved.
The what?
My bones, I felt it moved.
Oh, so you had dislocated something possibly.
I fractured 3 toes.
3 toes. What shoes were you weren't wearing boots, were you?
No boots. It was regular tennis shoes.
Oh,
now you know why
that's.
bikers should
I'm
wear
sorry.
boots.
Like, yeah.
Well, you had a bike. You rode a bike for many years.
I also crashed it too.
Dang.
You almost, or you did?
No, I did.
Really?
I low-sided. I was actually taking it to the shop on a Sunday, and an October early morning Sunday, and I was making a left turn, and I had a brand new rear tire, so it wasn't broken in.
Oh.
So I ended up low-siding.
So it had a little extra torque.
Yeah, so
It's light, right?
Yeah, I slid it on the low side. So like, I was making a left, low-sided. I didn't realize I was on the ground until my helmet like started hitting, like my head started shaking. I was like, "Holy shit! I fell."
Yeah.
And I was going probably like 30, 40 miles an hour or whatever, right? And as I was skidding down the street,
So pretty much the bike dragged you with it.
no, the bike was gone.
Oh,
the
gone.
bike was ahead of me, but I was still moving because
Yeah,
I
of
was still in
course.
momentum.
Yeah.
I still had momentum, and a family in a white sedan, like literally stopped right where my head was.
Shit.
And
So
I
you
was
almost
like-
about to run over you.
Yeah, I was about to. It stopped right away, and then as soon as I got up, I looked at them, and they just took off, and I'm like, okay, well.
Oh shit! They didn't even bother you and ask
No,
you.
they didn't
okay.
even ask me if I was all right. But
Kids,
but
let's go. It's a homeless man.
but luckily, it was a good Samaritan who was a nurse.
Oh.
that was or EMT nurse.
Yeah.
That was walking her dog that saw everything. She came up, ran over to me and said,
Question.
"Hey, just stay there. I'll
Question:
come right back."
Was she a hot nurse?
She was cute. But that wasn't going through my head. I was hurt, dude. I had road rash on my knees.
Yeah.
And just like you, I was stupid. I was wearing Vans, jeans, a sweatshirt, because I was gonna take it to the shop, and I wasn't really like thinking twice about it. Of course, I was wearing my helmet, so whatever. But like after that, I was like, yeah, there's like, because normally when I ride, I have boots, I have leathers, I have skins, I have everything.
Yeah, too slighter. So
Right.
your skin doesn't take
And
off.
the
payment.
one day, and also because I had a brand new tire, the one day I wasn't gonna ride hard. It's just me being stupid, and trying to, trying to do my kneel.
When you
and then I
had the
screwed
brand
up.
new tires, did you at least break in the tires?
No, I had the tires installed the day before.
Oh, so they were brand new.
They were brand new. I didn't.
like
The tires were not warm. They were not broken in. So yeah, that was my fault. That was my stupidity. But here's what's funny though. So the shop picked up my bike,
Right.
brought it to the shop, saw what I need to get done. I told them I need this done, repair, whatever. Okay, cool. A friend of mine picks me up, says, "Hey, we're gonna go get sushi. You want to come?" I'm like, "Sure." I didn't even clean up. I walked into a sushi restaurant with tattered fucking pants
And you're like,
and
what?
like Band-Aids. And I was
You're
just
like, sir, are you okay?
and I'm like in pain, but I'm like, I want sushi.
Did you have some beer at least to like?
I had a little beer, yeah.
Yeah, to like.
Yeah, because my friend,
Kill the pain.
My friend literally just picked me up and says, "Yeah, we're gonna
pour
just go
pour
out."
it on the wounds.
Oh my goodness!
Because we were supposed to go out that day anyway,
Right.
but like nothing stopped us from not
Well,
me
at
not
least,
going.
at least you had no fracture in your bones.
No, that's the thing. So I'm glad I didn't get any fractures, but I still got some road rash on my knees.
I was gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's see how to deal with some of these injuries. What should we remember?
You know, it's a slow process to recover.
Of course.
Right. So once you get injured, don't expect to be okay the next day.
No.
Depending on what you injured, it's going to take some time for you to actually recover and be back to normal.
What I did is I pretended I was fine.
Oh. Yeah, that's what you don't do. No. That is what you don't do.
Even though I was limping everywhere I was walking.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know that's just me being stubborn. But also I didn't break anything.
Do you have scars?
Yeah, I got scars on my knees.
Well, here's the thing: what happens if you try to like walk on the injury, and if it's, for example, which leg did you hurt?
Both knees.
Both knees.
Yeah.
But was one worse than the other?
No, it's just road rash.
Okay. Well, either way, what happens is if let's say you injure one leg, like in your case, you had which foot did you break
left.
Your left foot, right?
Yeah.
So it hurt stepping on that one.
Of course, when I took the first step, I felt it moved in the bones.
So what do we do as a person, as people? We compensate by putting the pressure on your other leg, right?
And then it causes problems.
And it causes knee pain and injuries.
The worst thing, like, because you can't use it,
yeah,
your legs kind of get skinny.
And then you start getting atrophy.
Atrophy, yeah.
So actually, another story of me breaking my toe on a yacht, on a jot.
On jot.
That, and I was working, so like, I had to continue to work with a broken toe.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun.
It wasn't fun, but the nurse kept telling me you got to rest it. I'm like, how am I supposed to rest it from working?
Well, what was your job?
My job? I was working on a boat.
Doing what?
Yeah.
Filming a show.
Yeah, he's like start a port, bringing like the messing with the gib. No, you were sitting in a chair. Just put your leg up.
I had a place to put my leg up. But here's the thing.
No,
is when I had to walk around, they got me a boot, so I had to wear that boot the whole time.
Yes. So what else?
So with that, I had to trust the process.
Trust the process. That is
Right.
correct. I mean, it's going to take time. You trust the process. Rest as much as you can, right?
Here's the question: where you're like, your mind was off the moment because you were injured?
No, to be honest with you, I heard a snap, and I didn't think twice about it. I walked probably another like 100 yards, and then realized, and then I started thinking, I'm like, I heard a snap. Am I cool? So I took my shoe off.
Yeah.
And I looked at it. I was like, I think I broke my toe.
Oh shit!
And my toe was literally
swollen,
like that.
Ooh.
Hold on, you want to see a picture of it?
No, I do not. No,
Here,
we do not want to see it.
I do.
I did not. No, I don't want to see his funky toe, bro. I got
pretty feet, by the way.
I don't know about that one. Yeah. Fine, if you want to put it out, you're gonna put it on the camera and show everybody.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it.
Thank you.
But anyway, but with that said, I had to trust the process and follow the advice of rehabilitation.
That's right.
So,
but my question is, did it bring you down?
No.
So you're
to be honest with you, I was like, because I was so gung ho on that show, like I didn't feel bad because as long as I was able to walk, or limp, whatever it was,
yeah,
I was fine. I mean, running up and down stairs, I had a boot on. It didn't affect me, so I was able to walk normally.
So you never got depressed?
No, the only thing I got depressed about is there's nothing you could do about broken toes.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Because you know why?
You're not Wolverine.
No, because it takes time.
It takes time, but I mean, you can't do surgery or anything like that. You just have to literally splint it and then let it heal.
Yeah, let it heal. So that's why I said it's a long process. You really have to be mentally patient and mentally strong to understand that it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be a week or 2 weeks or a month. It could be months.
But here's the problem. All depends what kind of job you have too.
Yeah. But I mean, you gotta also another point is to expect setbacks. So you gotta figure out how to work around that.
Right. Well, like if you keep on walking on the injury, for example.
Right. Whoops.
You could possibly re-injure it, and now
you could cause more issues.
Yeah, and it could take another few months for you to recover from that.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're playing sports, you kind of pretty much stay more than 6 months.
Yeah.
It's just to
well, sports rehabilitation is a lot different compared to other.
Like many years ago, I was this is probably 2008 and 9. I was training I wanted to run a marathon, but I wanted to do a half marathon first, and I was training for months and months and months. But you know, you kind of get wear and tear. And then I took a bad step on the road. It was an uneven road, and I sprained my knee.
Which one?
It was my right knee, and this was about 3 weeks before I was supposed to run the Disney half marathon. And literally, like, I was out. I was out of commission, and the same thing. They say take pressure off your knee. Don't walk in it. Rest as much as you can.
But they kind of depress you, or
I was depressed because I worked so hard, and I still haven't accomplished that goal. Like I still didn't accomplish that goal.
Are you planning to accomplish that goal?
I am. Yeah. I am planning to accomplish that goal because we have to overcome those adversities. Hey, by the way, my knee's good now, but it was a tough situation. It took like 6 months just to feel back to normal.
Yeah.
But you know, I had to trust the process. I had to. Listen to what my doctor said about rehabilitating my knee.
Did they give you a medicine to recover for that?
Oh, that was some good medicine.
Oh.
That was some good.
Vicodin?
All that good stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna cough for a second. Excuse me.
Flu.
Hey, sir, turn your head and cough.
Cuff the balls.
Hey, so next bullet point was work. Let's talk about this. So
okay, adversity at work.
Which one do you think was worse, the physical or work mentality?
Physical is actually your body, your pain.
Yeah, it's actual body.
It's pain. Like how much can you endure? Obviously, you were able to endure the pain, and you were gung ho about your job.
Yeah.
So that's a physical, mental aspect.
It's more of a physical thing, but work could be
every single day.
Could be very mental and emotional.
No.
Yes, work adversity can be extremely difficult to take. How many water?
Water?
But it's okay. I'll be okay. Okay, so what type of adversity can we hit while we're at work?
Want a beer?
I kind of do want a beer. Okay, you're gonna get that from me. So, what kind of adversity can we
endorsing that part?
Endure at work? I mean, there's a lot. Oh, I don't have an opener.
I do. No.
I know. I'm putting him to work because this is his last day.
I know. We got to put it every second, make it count.
Well, should I get a cup? A glass?
He's fine.
I don't care.
Thank you, sir. I almost got it. I'm going to move this. I'm going to toss this.
All right.
So what type of adversity can we deal with at work?
So, didn't get a promotion.
Yep.
Overwhelming tasks.
Overtax meaning
overwhelming tasks.
Overwhelming you?
Yeah. Overwhelming work.
Yeah.
Short staff. Difficult coworkers, hence these guys. Or boss.
He throws in the bus.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought I was talking to myself.
Inside boys.
How to deal with things to remember. Asking questions, how to figure out why you got passed up.
Right. So if you're talking about not getting a promotion, like you've been working at a place for a year, 2 years, few years.
I think we're pretty sure we all
there. You put in your time, you put in your effort. It's time for you to get that promotion. You need to move on up, and guess what? They give it to somebody else. They give it to the outside
not
hire.
Even that, in a retail store, they tell us, "Oh, we have no funds right now to give you."
Or we can't afford to promote you. There's no money in for your position.
No, but the managers get raises.
But here's the thing, like you said, say the word again. We had no
resources for your position,
but they add you more work.
But they add new employees. Yes. But you know who they add? The minimum wage employees.
Yeah.
Who they don't have to pay as much.
I think what he's talking about is if there's they put on more work for you because they expect you to do more work.
More work, but no fun for you.
Yeah, which we were gonna say, but but not getting a promotion. Number one, talk to the people above you and find out.
Is this true? There's no fun for you.
Figure out what the situation is. Is it what could you have done to maybe get promoted next time, right? Because maybe it's not your time this time, but it could be in the future. So
like that. You find a job by that.
Well, yes, that is an option. That is an option. But before you go to like DEFCON 10 and blow up your career, right? If you feel like this job is willing to stick out, find out what can you do to improve your chances for the next promotion, so that you make sure that you're the next one in line, right?
Of course.
So you got to deal with this adversity and hit it straight on, and then hopefully that position will be there for you next time, right? That's the hope. That's the goal. That doesn't always happen.
No, of course not.
Right? Unfortunately, sometimes it never happens, and then you got to make moves and decide.
Make moves like moving departments or finding new employment.
Correct. We're not there yet.
I'd rather go not move to different departments.
Yeah.
You're better off just move something different, because you.
Yeah. So find another job.
Well, okay, no, okay.
No, because I'm saying okay, let's say I work for retail. Why the hell I want to work at a retail store, a different one? I'm giving a sample. JCPenney.
Yeah.
From JCPenney, go to Walmart.
Macy's or Walmart.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Your life, you're not improving. What is
that?
You're
What is
making
that called?
Lateral movements.
Lateral movements.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But it could be just those temporary jobs that you need for right now.
But you need to always learn something already.
Yeah.
Because you already learned that thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing to improve no more.
I agree with that. That's
But you know what? Actually, working in retail actually kind of puts you in a good mind state, because like I used to work at Sears.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. And I used to work in the
vaguely.
Funtronic section, so I dealt with a lot of video games and in the kids' clothes.
Yeah.
But then I ended up working at Software Accessory, which is now Babbage's, which is now GameStop. Wow.
Yeah.
And that was
date how old you are.
Yeah.
Just telling us that right there.
Well, come on.
Hey,
you already dated us from high school.
You remember guys Virgin Records?
Yeah.
Virgin? Yeah, it's still around in Tokyo.
Oh shit. How about some goodies?
Sam
Sam
Goodies.
Goody.
Oh yeah. Sam Goody. Right. I love Sam Goodies.
Or The Warehouse.
The Warehouse. There you go. Some classics right there.
Yeah.
Actual record stores.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just moving up to doing lateral movements. What I meant to say is, when I worked at Sears, I'd made a lateral movement working to GameStop, right? Because I was selling games, even though I was dealing with kids' clothes and whatnot. But the cool thing about that though was I was working at a place I love to work at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was dealing with video games. I was dealing with the newest freaking technology.
Well, you're the manager?
No, I wasn't the manager. They didn't want to put me in a manager position because I knew too much.
Oh shit!
and it was like they felt like I was more valuable selling than being a manager.
Like JJ in Macy's.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was a time. That was a time. I mean, it got to the point where I found another job.
Yeah.
Which I ended up leaving that place, and
were you glad you left, or you're kind of sad?
Yeah, I was glad, but
was it Alotech?
Yeah. but like
Capizzi.
But the funny thing is my boss at Sears literally kept a position open for me to say, if you don't like it, to come back.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I didn't think about it back then because I was right out of high school, so I was like, I didn't think about it too much. But I was like, if I did come back, I could ask for more money.
Right.
I could have played that game.
Of course, you should.
I didn't play that game.
Why?
Come on, I was a kid. I had no idea. But now knowing this stuff and moving on, getting older and stuff like that, you start to learn.
Yeah.
It would have been, you have the power, especially if they say we want you back, or come back whenever you feel.
Right, because they want
you.
Right.
So then you have the power to be able to.
That my friend is called leverage.
Leverage.
And you should know how to use that leverage, because if they want you, well then you got to be compensated.
Well, you have to be that good to have that leverage, too.
Well,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so what were the reasons again for work? Adversities at work?
Adversities for work?
Yeah.
Well, didn't get the promotion.
Didn't get the promotion.
Overwhelming tasks.
Okay, so overwhelming tasks. This happens to everybody in these type of jobs, right?
I had the problem.
Right, exactly. Well, you were telling us about this, where they wanted you to do like 10 different things.
Well, here's the real reason.
Yeah.
I had a manager. She was a fucking bitch. So I was fighting for moving a different department away from the departments I was.
Yes.
Away from them.
Yeah.
And I thought was supposed to be better.
Right.
It came out worse.
With a different person?
Different person. But the funny thing, I had to work like 3 departments at the same time.
So they were short-staffed. They wouldn't have enough people. So
it was only me, pretty
exactly. You. So that's the other thing, right?
Short-staffed, yeah.
Or short staff, which means you were doing the job of 3 people.
pretty much. And
Right.
then I was like, fuck this, I'm leaving this place.
So, at first, okay, if you get overwhelming tasks, I'm going to say this much: if it's something that you can handle it one part at a time.
And this part I couldn't.
And I understand that, but sometimes you have to like just try to work.
You
on
got to
compartmentalize.
There was
Why am I
no.
having
There was,
Yeah,
trouble
we're
with
at-
words today?
Yeah, I know.
there was no.
In your unfortunate situation,
I have
well,
like-
that's because that was short staff. Now,
Not even sure. That was my position. Only deal with those things. That's the worst.
and there was no
Nope.
option of them helping you.
Nope.
Did you express to them that this is not that you cannot do the job?
No, because I was already too long to this retail store. I was like, done. I'm done. I'm leaving.
But you didn't even decide to. You didn't even say anything.
No,
Okay.
I was not even bothered.
That was your choice.
Yeah.
But what you can do is that you got to express to management like, hey, this is not okay. You know, I can't. This is not possible for one person to handle. You have to let them know. Or again,
You're better off sometimes leave.
sometimes barely. We're gonna get to that,
Yeah.
right? But what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to help with people out here that are watching us is, there's certain little steps that you can do to deal with this adversity, right? Like I said, take it little by little. Hopefully, you can overcome the short staff, whatever the overwork, right? If it's something where now that they see that you're able to handle it and they're just taking advantage of you, well, that's a different problem.
Right.
That's what happened in
That's
your
it, yeah.
case.
But that's the problem with corporate America today. Is
Yeah.
If you
Oh, you can do it.
If you show more effort,
Oh, this is a good topic.
this is a
right
good
here.
segue, right?
Yeah, this is a good
Because
segue.
if you're able to work above and beyond what they ask for, they're gonna expect you to
every
work.
single
Yeah.
day.
Oh, you can do this.
above
Well,
and
you can do this all the time.
Exactly, and that's unfortunately that's kind of become the norm recently.
Yeah.
Well,
Which-
that's what people expect.
Yeah.
Like management expects, which is why a lot of people say nowadays, do exactly what you're getting paid for and
Right.
nothing
Don't
more.
extra. Yep.
Yeah.
Because like when we
Because
when
you
we
get
were-
taken
when
advantage
we were
of.
growing up, we would always go above and beyond
If you could,
if we could, right?
Right.
I did. I came up doing above and beyond
Yeah.
stuff. That's why, that's why I look for big goals.
yeah,
But then when I started realizing I was getting taken advantage of, certain employers, I'm not gonna name names, but certain employers see you that you go
okay.
above and beyond.
tell us
Just say
who to
no.
avoid.
And then then they expect you to do it again. Then
Yeah.
you tell your coworker, "Hey, don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that." And then they'll be like, "Why?" You're like, "Well,
they
why?
go-
Why wouldn't you want to? Why don't you care about your job? Why don't you just do it?" It's like you don't understand. You show that you could do more
100%.
above and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not just screwing me. You're screwing everybody,
Everybody.
else
Yeah.
and yourself.
yeah.
Because then everybody.
Because then everyone's expecting.
Because
to do
everyone's like, oh, look at Bucky, look at what he's doing.
Yeah.
You guys
Right.
aren't pulling your weight,
it. Exactly.
right? And then that's the
And
problem.
that
Well,
creates more adversity.
yeah.
Adverse.
Well, here's the thing.
Jesus, what is wrong with me today?
I don't know because you know what?
only time-
He has one foot out the door.
Yeah, true.
He's
well,
gone.
the thing he just said.
Yeah.
The only time you only do that when it's a Friday. Everyone's gonna want to go home. Everybody
Just to get things done.
Yeah.
To get out of there. To
Get
get
out
out
of
the
there.
door. I get that.
No, I know. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. I hear you. I see what you're saying. But I'm just talking about in general.
general.
In
Not-
general, yeah.
Because like Fridays, everyone tries to get.
But imagine
the F
he's
out.
doing that on a Monday and a
Well,
Tuesday.
And everybody's gonna say like you said, like why won't you do the best you can? Because guess what? You're already being taken advantage of.
Right. You got to know your worth,
Yes.
and because if
And
you
if-
feel like you're worth more
Yeah.
than what they're paying you,
Yes.
then you should ask for that.
By the way, exactly, and there it is. You have to express that you know what, I can do some of this work, but it's also causing me to work twice as hard, so I should be compensated twice as much, or a percentage more, whatever it is, and let them know. And if they're not willing to meet your demands, well, then guess what?
Find the door. Find the new door.
I'm not going to do this, and maybe you have to move on.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there comes. I mean, it's another conversation, but
Right.
that's why a lot of employers say, why do a lot of younger people don't want to work anymore is because, they feel like if they only put the minimal amount of time into
Yeah.
their work,
Yeah.
which
Well,
they're being smart.
Well, you got to compensate them because
You got to.
it's not easy living out here.
Because if you're making $7.25 an hour, that hasn't changed in over 20 years.
How much you said?
$7.25 an hour is minimum wage.
Here in LA?
No, not
anymore.
No.
But like it was
Well,
for like 15
I think when
years.
I started working back in 2003, I think that was my salary.
I believe it's still that for like servers, right?
Servers.
Because, but they get servers like waiters,
Restaurants, yeah.
Here in LA?
a lot of places, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be $2.
Yeah, because they get
The tip.
they get the
Tips,
tips.
Yeah. Have you heard they're trying to raise it supposedly $30, but no more tips?
That would be great because
No,
the
no,
tip,
great for us, but it fucks them over.
Yeah.
in a way, because look, no,
It's-
tipflation is a real thing.
It's a two-sided sword. Or,
Yes.
or
It
I
is.
could get into this tipflation conversation
let's
because
do that another time.
that's another time.
For me, we still get tip. If they do that, it's not worth the $30 for versus losing your tip.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Right.
you're better, but the reason I'm saying that, you don't get taxed on the tips. That's the reason.
Oh, only if it's
Cash.
Yes. But a lot of times tips is in
Card.
card,
Yeah.
right? For example, we were at Starbucks
Yes.
Yeah.
just earlier. The machine, I was watching you pay, and it said, "Do you want to leave 18%, 20%?" Now, I would say tipping your barista is probably a good idea.
For me, I always go tip them.
Yeah,
Because
but
vice versa for me,
Yeah.
they'll be a hypocrite and not give them.
but there are situations where you shouldn't tip.
I'll give us. What be a good sample? Not tip them.
A thing where that's
But see, here's the thing.
like
is,
salary, like a salary job, right?
well, here's the thing. In America, it's customary to tip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside the country, it's not.
Right. It's a
So-
U.S. thing.
Yeah.
When we go to Cancun,
But those tips are like extra.
yes,
Because they said don't tip.
don't tip, but we still tip them.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, the funny thing. The person you tip them, they remember you next day. Oh,
yeah.
they have like a little.
Oh,
no,
over
absolutely.
here, over here.
100%.
Yeah, so
100%.
They'll take 100%
So,
carry.
like speaking of Cancun, when I went
Yeah.
with my family,
Yes.
and my brother would tip, and they were like, Don Martinez. Don
Yeah, they
Martinez.
remember you.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, do you have tequila? Oh, señor, mira aquí.
Yeah, the whole bottle.
The whole bottle. He gave us the whole bottle of tequila. Because he would just
Yeah,
take care
of
of him.
course.
So, yeah.
It's because it's different from there to here.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, it is.
Because here,
Yes.
tipping is part of their salary,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Yeah, but,
right?
but here's the thing. Like,
because
people are
they
saying
still,
that,
but
like,
they still have to pay the tip. They still
Yeah.
have to pay taxes on that.
yes.
But overseas or anywhere else, that tip is free
It's a lot.
money.
Yeah,
For money.
people like, Europeans look at us crazy.
But some countries think it's also it's
Rude?
also rude.
Rude, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know why they think it's rude. I was gonna do like some accent, but I'm just gonna not do that. Okay, let's get back.
Back. Should we move on to goals?
No, wait.
Wait.
No.
It's skipping, right?
You're skipping the main one.
The time.
No, what? Wait, you got to go somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go to Greece or something?
I gotta catch a flight.
Okay, no, real quick. What's the last thing on things to know?
Work.
On work?
Yes.
Things from how
Remember.
to deal things to remember.
Yeah, what's the last one?
The last
find new
sentence.
employment.
Find new employment. If
Is
you
that
have,
what you're asking for?
Yes, thank you.
So next one is find new employment.
Here's my
Right.
thing I gotta say always.
Well, okay, real quick. So the last thing it says you're dealing with bad coworkers or a
Yeah.
bad boss,
Right.
Combination both.
or the combination of both.
That's the worst.
right? And there's no way
Kinda
you
what I'm
can
dealing here.
deal with these people. I mean, at the end of the day, the last thing you can do is bounce.
Bounce.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Okay, now I'm sorry. What were we gonna say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's good. For me, I always say, I did retail.
Yes.
There's no, for me, my purpose,
Yeah.
not ever return to retail.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying that because you went to first grade, you accomplished that. You never go back to first grade, do the
Yeah.
same thing again.
Yeah.
Go something else, learn something new.
Yes.
Learn something knowledge
Right.
to improve your life.
Yeah.
Don't go retail no more.
Yeah. Just switch it up.
Switch it up.
Change up the game.
That's like for
Yeah.
the concept for everybody.
I agree with that. I agree.
Especially when you're younger.
Yes.
So there you go. Just at work, you know what? If something is holding you back, find something else, and maybe you could find something better and improve yourself.
Of course.
There you go.
Which could lead us to goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So goals. Okay.
Because new employment could be also going to striving to your new goal.
Right.
So I guess under goals, you start to hit a wall, right?
Hit the wall.
You feel bad about failing. You get setbacks. You get rejections.
Absolutely.
So if you get a new job and you get rejected, what do you do?
Yeah.
Don't take it to the heart.
Yes.
Do not
Just
take it.
move on to the next, right?
So next learn something else new.
For example, I have a goal to make this podcast the greatest podcast of all time.
We're not successful
Right? We have like a whole a group, like this whole team,
Yes.
right? And yet somebody is going to abandon us for 2 months.
Oh yeah.
The heart and the backbone of this podcast is leaving for 2 months.
I knew this was going to come up somewhere.
I knew he was-
Really?
Yeah. So my goals are being crushed right now. How can I deal with this setback?
Is learning how to deal with everything.
Okay. So how do we deal?
Things to remember.
Yeah.
Let's see. Take a step back. Reassess.
Take a step back and reassess. Okay, so Bucky's not going to be here for 2 months. What do? Well, obviously, Tony T is going to go back into that position, right? He's going to, I mean, he's not even here. So.
I know.
So will he be back?
But he will be back.
In 2 months?
No, right? Dude, if it's just you and me, you know what?
Well, we can pull it off.
Yeah, we can pull this off. I saw that smirk. I saw that smirk, you son of a bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, you know what? Step into my office.
So you're in my office.
Oh, shit. That's true. Well, you're fired. No, but yeah. So reassess. Take a step back, reassess, and maybe pivot. Like pivot is the key.
Pivot.
So you got to switch it up. You got to switch up what you're doing so you can get back on your goal.
Yes.
Right?
Because you don't.
You're going to be stuck in the mud.
Bottom,
That's right. What else?
We're
gonna knock these out. We're gonna knock these out.
Yeah, failure to eventually failure eventually. What? Oh, failure eventually leads to success.
Correct. And I've said this on the episode before.
We did. You did.
I did. Right. It's like
it's a learning process.
It's a learning process.
I said it yesterday. It's bad if you were successful in the beginning to the end.
Right.
If you lose one, your whole
you're
tempo.
not going to know how to handle yourself.
it.
Like one setback is going to destroy you.
So it's better off you have a couple of losses.
Yes.
You will rise stronger.
You get knocked down, then you get up again.
You get back up again.
Yeah. You're never going to knock me out. So the thing is, failure.
That's a process.
It's never.
Failure is not a bad thing.
It's nothing because you learn from those mistakes, and sometimes going through the learning process of learning what not to do will show you the path of what you should be doing, and maybe the next attempt will be a success and not a failure.
Of course.
So never take a loss as a bad thing. Take a loss as a learning experience, and then go from there, and you can be successful.
I'm going to give an example.
Successful.
I'm gonna
Sure.
give an example.
Go for it.
Elon Musk. The first generation of Teslas. Right?
I mean, those are pieces
Failed.
of shit. Yeah, pieces of shit.
Failed.
Yeah. Now I
now?
can't stop seeing these stupid cars,
Yeah.
even though they still crash. But
And they turn on fire.
and they
But he
Explode.
he didn't give up. I mean, I know I'm using a 1% or whatever,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like, it's just kind of that mentality,
Right.
you know. Like
Exactly.
everyone can use that same type of mentality.
But he's a
If you fail,
billionaire.
just
now
now, but like, but my point
and now
being,
now we now we're on X.
yeah. But
Everybody wants a little X.
what I'm trying to say is just like anybody,
Nobody's
it's-
perfect to
Right.
You have to be somehow failure to learn your.
Exactly. You learn from your failing mistakes.
Yeah.
Failure is not a mistake. Failure is a learning curve.
Yep. There you go. I agree with
Right.
you on that.
So you learn from it,
Absolutely.
and then you do better.
What else do we have?
Setbacks. They're not setbacks are not dead ends. They're new opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes something happens, and it feels like you can't go forward, but now you reassess and you adjust, and maybe something else is going to appear. But the fact is that you took the step forward to get to where you wanted to in the first place. By doing that, taking that initial step, you put yourself in a position to learn something, to change something, change your destiny, right?
Right.
So don't take setbacks as a bad thing, because you're opening doors that you never even would have seen from the beginning. Thank you.
Good. Oh, hold on.
What?
I just want to.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I'm good here sometimes, right?
that's enough.
There is a reason why I'm here, and it's not just this pretty face.
And then, lastly, you know, many no's can lead to a yes. So no matter how many times no is said,
Right.
there's always going to be one yes eventually.
The odds will eventually turn into your favor. right?
Exactly.
It's the probabilities will change, right? So keep on working at it.
I give it a sample again. Back to the podcast.
Yeah.
People tell me, no, you waste your time.
Yeah.
You're not going to be successful.
Yes.
You know what? I still find my through way.
Yeah.
I ask people, you want to do it?
Yes. And who gave you the yes?
The one's right next to me.
Thank you. Because you know what? I believed in your idea.
Yeah.
And look at where we're at right now.
Yep.
So
We started at your house.
yeah.
We approved to the little studio.
Yeah.
Bucky's going to abandon for a moment.
Abandoned us, but we're still.
We're going to fight the way through.
Okay, he'll be back though.
Eventually.
What if he finds a girl and gets married over there?
A little a Greek.
A Greek girl?
Or what if I just stay there?
Yeah. Big
Or
fat
or
Greek
move,
wedding?
or move to another country.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, let's move on. Let's continue.
So relationships.
This is a tough one. This is a big one.
This was-
Why couldn't you put this one the first one?
I know. I probably should have done save gold for last, but whatever.
so you know, adversity is fights with disagreements.
Right?
Honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is over.
Yes.
Change in roles,
Yes.
and family and friends butting in.
Yeah. So let's start with the honeymoon phase because
Honeymoon.
that should have been first.
Yeah.
Honeymoon phase. Look, when you get in a relationship, the beginning is the best because you're all in. You think that person's great. Everything is wonderful, and that honeymoon phase can last for a long time. It can last for a month. It can last for 6 months. I've had people have a honeymoon phase for up to a year. The thing is,
So they have to fight in order to understand, right?
well, here's the thing: a relationship does not start till you have your first fight, and how you deal with that first fight is going to show you how the rest of the relationship is going to work. So don't get blinded by
Anger.
well,
It is.
that's not my point. Don't get blinded by the greatness of how everything is going, right? Oh, she's amazing. She does this. She does this. He does that. He's perfect. Because until you find that first fight and how you deal with it, you're gonna find out if they're crazy,
Throw your knives.
deranged, right? They throw knives. Like once you overcome that honeymoon phase, then the real relationship, the real
Yeah. The
part
connection.
of the connection was gonna start, right? So that's number one. Overcome that first honeymoon phase, and then you can learn about the other person, right? Fights.
That's part of life.
That's part of life. Nobody's
Nobody-
perfect. Nobody ever is going to go the rest of their life in a relationship and not have a fight. It's how you deal with those fights that makes the difference if your relationship is going to be successful or not. So I don't know. What did I say about this? Did we write something down for this?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
relationships.
I gave three points, right, for fights that you should remember.
Yeah. You reassess the relationship.
Okay. No, does that?
Yeah.
I didn't say that first.
No. Take a break.
Take a break. Take a time out.
Yeah.
Right? If you guys are fighting, sometimes when you get into the middle of a fight, it feels like nobody's winning. Everybody's fighting.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So what do? Take a time out. Step away. Let's take a break. I'm really angry right now. I can't
deal with you right now.
I can't deal with you right now. You can't deal with me. Let's let's separate from each other, and then let's reconvene and try to talk it through.
Yeah, of
Right?
course.
Sometimes just taking a moment and taking separation will actually allow clearer heads to prevail, and then hopefully you can fix whatever.
Have a good communication again.
Have good communication. What else? Come on, we need. You're still on the clock, Bucky.
Reassess the relationship.
No,
like you said.
there's
We
three
did.
things. There's three things I said.
Oh, empathy and compromise.
Empathy and compromise.
That's two.
Well,
2 sentences in one. He
there
said.
was three things there, but don't worry. I love you anyways. Okay.
Is the coffee not making you think right now?
Actually, those 4 shots kind of
Wake you
Put you
up.
to
were
sleep.
out.
Yeah,
We're
we're out. Empathy. You know what empathy means?
You got me right now.
It's okay. Don't worry. Empathy means that you put yourself in the other person's shoes.
Yeah.
Right. If we're arguing, if you're arguing with me for whatever reason, why are you arguing with me? I have to think about, what if I was you? Why are you angry? So I can understand why you're angry at me. And you feel empathy, like, oh, now I understand why you feel this way, because I see your side of the of
your side
the
of the
issue.
story.
Yeah, your side of the story. So having empathy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is one of those things I have a hard time doing, because guess what? I always think I'm right, don't I?
Always.
I know, I know, but it's something
Are you sure you're not a Virgo?
That's the guy that usually sits to my
Oh.
to my right. But it's something that I'm working on, and that's just having empathy for the other person. And when you can have empathy for the person, you can hopefully understand, and maybe you'll calm down, and you can get a better understanding. And of course, compromise. You know what? We're not always going to win the argument, right?
Compromise is probably the best way to deal with almost.
Compromise is just take a loss.
No.
Compromising is coming to an agreement.
Yeah.
Is like finding middle ground. So it's not a win or a loss.
Correct.
So it's just a neutral.
It's just
It's fine. It's finding something that you guys. Yeah, exactly. You guys
and that you can
agree
both
to.
be happy with.
So in other words, just both take the loss. In a way.
Partially, but then there's win. There's a part.
Well, no. There's no loss, because you're molding your thought. You're molding your expectations.
I'm saying like loss, like both of you throw it out of the window. Just forget it.
No, that's not a compromise.
That's not a compromise.
Then that's not a compromise. You agree to disagree with this. That's not.
That's why I said neutral.
That's not neutral.
What would you consider then?
It's a loss. And neutral means you're okay. Throwing it out the window, agreeing to disagree, you both are not happy. So that could lead to future fights.
It's like
so you're postponing the fight for another time.
Yeah, it's like saying, the best Jason movie is probably the number one, right?
Part one. Well, here's the thing I gotta say. If that's in 6 part 1, how does it go 6 the rest of them?
Right, but I'm just saying, if you have an argument that one is better than
7.
7 is better than 1, how are you going to compromise? It's a Jason movie. Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. If part 1 doesn't exist, it can exist part 7.
So that's okay. That's a bad analogy.
No, it's not.
That's not what I was trying to say. I'm just
but I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to find middle ground.
Yeah, I know.
Of something similar.
But they both have Jason in it.
But they both have Jason in it. Exactly.
So we agree that they're both great because they have Jason.
Right.
In it. I got you.
That's the compromise.
All right. What else do we have? We got to keep the ball rolling here.
Lord.
I know. I could talk a lot.
Friends and family can help, but don't
make them choose sides.
Well, here's a
bipartisan. Yeah.
Yeah. You need bipartisan help.
Whoever you go first to tell who. Yeah. They go believe your side of the story.
Right, because you're telling your side, right?
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem when you tell friends and family that what you don't want to do is have people
you should tell
sides.
Tell the first story, her version, then hear your version.
That would be ideal, but then at the same time, you're angry, so you want to...
You got to tell your side of the story.
Yeah, and I'm guilty of this all the time because my side's usually right.
False? Hold on. I got something for you.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. You know what? I'm glad he's leaving.
For 2 months.
Yeah.
Listen, when we have arguments, we have to listen to both sides. But a lot of times, that doesn't
When you're
happen.
gone for 2 months, are you going to make a phone call having the speaker?
Can you... I don't know the time difference.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's 9 hours ahead.
Oh, shit.
So you
can be in the morning. You'll be in the morning.
If you do it at 9 o'clock, it'll be noon for me.
Yeah, there you go. No.
I'll be having breakfast.
On a Saturday?
Well, maybe we'll figure something out.
Yeah, it'll be noon on Saturday. Yeah.
But the last thing I was going to say, find a bipartisan person, like, for example, therapy or a counselor.
Yeah. Someone that's not related to you.
Somebody that's not related to you.
It's a complete stranger.
How that works? The counselor be like your side still?
No.
Why? No, they don't know you or her.
But what's going to comp they go give you?
Huh?
What's going to be the comp they go give you?
What do you mean?
You telling his side of the story, you to the counselor,
right?
What's going to give you the options?
That's not. He doesn't.
I think so a counselor or
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they will listen to both sides.
Yes,
unbiasedly.
Yeah.
So they won't have an opinion for who's better or
I know
the
that
other.
part.
Right.
Well, I'm saying, what's the advice he's gonna give you?
What's the advice? I mean, that's their professional opinion. That's what they got to tell you. So depending on what the situation is, they're gonna come to a conclusion.
Question: have you either been to that position?
What?
Being to a counselor
For an argument?
argument with your girls or girlfriend?
I have not. No.
No.
Yeah.
I don't need to because I compromise.
Yeah. But yeah,
Boo.
like I know the
What?
unbiased help is usually the best kind of help.
It's best help. Yeah.
But it doesn't always work.
No. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, but
It
why
doesn't-
you have to look at the negative part of it?
Yeah, you're thinking negative.
I'm not saying anything bad.
Yeah, you are.
Give me the thing I said bad.
Because you're thinking they're going to agree with the other person. They're not going to agree with
I
you.
didn't say that.
Well, then what if they agree with you?
I said what was the advice going to give you? I said
How do we don't know
We
the
don't know what
situation.
that-
that's
yeah,
not
we
my
don't know the
point.
But there's no situation that
You're not
giving
given a
us.
situation. How do I know the sky's going to turn blue?
No, I'm not saying that neither.
No, because it doesn't make you do. You're not making sense.
I'm saying when you go talk to the counselor,
Yeah.
you say the counselor will say both sides, right?
Right.
No, you're going to express your sides. And they're going to tell you.
That's the point with the counselor who's going to say what.
Pretty much.
How do you. But see, you're.
But
No,
you're
I'm
being
not
very
gonna get into
general.
this, guys.
But this is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
With both sides telling their stories, she's gonna find a way to compromise both of those stories.
Yes.
And help you out.
Yeah.
Period. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because it's unbiased.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Let's go. Let's move on because we got to finish.
So
this. We
yeah,
gotta wrap it up.
yeah. So that I think that was the last one. Counseling and therapy is pretty much what we got to.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So hopefully those things can help you out.
So next one, family.
We'll do this quick.
Okay, sibling rivalry. What is wrong with me today?
I don't know.
So much
Sibling
coffee.
rivalry,
Yeah.
sickness, death, money.
Yes.
How to deal, or things to remember.
Yeah.
Compromise sharing is caring.
Yes.
Be there as much as you can. Share the load with your family and friends. Be. Oh, you spelled it wrong. It's part of life. Life. There's an H in the end.
Okay. I'll try to write that.
No,
Quick.
I know what happened.
It was you.
Yeah, it was me.
Is it? Is it worth losing that family member?
Yeah.
To disagreements?
Yes.
Blood is thicker than water.
Yes.
Okay.
But.
Don't be afraid to distance yourself to a bad person.
Yeah. Family is very difficult because people choose sides. People feel like they should believe them instead of you, or you are instead of them, and it makes things difficult, especially with siblings. Now, you guys don't have siblings.
No,
right?
No.
I mean, I have an older brother or sister. Is there favoritism with children? Sometimes, right? And do we disagree? Yes.
Wait,
but
So you're saying you're not the favorite one?
You're the youngest, right?
yes.
Oh, so he's not the favorite.
Well,
he could be the last favorite one,
Yes, I was
but the
gonna
middle
say.
is usually not the favorite.
Yeah.
The which one?
The middle.
Oh,
Your daughter? I mean, your daughter, your
Mine.
sister?
well, but she's the girl. She's the only girl.
Yeah.
Right.
So she gets love because she's the girl,
Oh.
right? So yeah, it's tough, but
Well, here's the thing. When you guys were the kids,
yes,
you guys will always fight.
yeah.
Who your mom will take the side story between three of you.
And the thing is, I'm way younger, so I was
Oh.
never. It was more between my brother and my
Oh,
sister because
gotcha.
they're closer in age.
Yeah.
I was way younger than them by 10 years.
Were the bully one? They bully you?
My sister did. My brother did not, but
Oh.
my sister did because she's like, oh, but then we grew really
yeah.
tight. We love each other, and that's at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water, and we realized that what, we might not always agree with everything, but we're still close. We're still a tight knit family, right?
Yeah, you can always have arguments, but then always
Yeah.
come to an agreement eventually.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know.
But again, with things like with something with like your family member who's sick,
I went through that.
yeah, you do the best you can, but you can't do it by yourself. You got to sometimes spread that adversity with other family
Yeah.
members, right? If you can, right? You do what you can, and hopefully everybody helps at the same time,
Yeah.
right? And of course, with death, these always leads to problem. If there's a will involved, who should get what? It's not always easy, but you got to respect the wishes of the person who departed. And again, this is why I say blood is thicker than water. Like, remember, at the end of the day, you guys should still be family. You shouldn't like split you up.
Also depends on the person, though, especially in that family, because if they're a distant relative,
Yeah.
that all of a sudden wants to come back due to money or,
Yes.
Well, here's the thing:
financial
whoever the one's going to pass away soon, if he leaves a will,
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I said
that's what
respect the wishes of the
But
will.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but there are other people
Of
that will just
course.
come back just for that purpose.
Yeah.
Rather than try to be
Yeah.
a
But
collective family.
But that's the part that doesn't matter no more because that person write it down. What's going to get who,
Yeah.
who. So
Yeah.
what are they going to do about it?
Yeah. That's tough.
Right.
And that's why I say at the end of the day, if somebody is just being
Assholes.
conniving, dark, backstabbing, then maybe that's a person that you don't want to associate with. Because sometimes family members, just because they're family doesn't mean they're good people, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes the best thing to do is to distance yourself to
Yes.
that person. So
Uh-oh.
yeah, I know.
We'll get them out
All
there.
right. There's one more.
It is?
more-
God damn it, you
Well,
made it
bullet
long.
point.
I did.
Mental.
Real quick, this is the last one. Last
So
topic.
mental. Can't focus. Distracted.
Yeah.
Can't do basic tasks. The yips.
The yips.
And depression.
So that's the part we hit the damn ground already.
Yes.
That's the part.
Yeah, you get knocked out.
Knocked out already. So what you got to do?
What can we do?
You could do meditation.
Yes.
Take a break. Go for a walk. Talk to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Bipartisan
Who?
or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just talk to somebody.
It's right there, isn't it?
He's reading.
Hold on. You really want to go there.
Yeah.
Do something fun. You know.
Yes. Distracted.
Again, you could go to counseling if you want, but I mean, talking to a person is talking to somebody. Period is probably the best
You
thing.
can always go to target shooting, take your anger
Yeah.
out.
Right.
But that's do something fun.
something
Yeah.
fun.
That's do something fun. For you, it would be target shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
All right, these last ones. Drown it down.
We're brown.
Brown.
Drown it down with brown.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Or talk to a stripper.
Who put talk to a stripper?
It wasn't me.
That was you.
It was probably Tony.
Okay, look. If your mind is just you can't focus, sometimes meditation, and I hear to this. There's moments where I just want to go somewhere, be in a quiet place. By the way, I have a special place. Don't think nothing.
I ain't
dirty.
saying anything yet.
I don't think nothing dirty, but I have a place that I like to go.
Massage?
No, dude, I have a. I said a place. I didn't say a thing I want to do, but that does work.
The massage?
No, you guys are sick. No, I have a place where I like to. I have a place where I like to go, where it's quiet, where there's a nice breezy air. I could breathe. I could just close my eyes. I can take in nature.
Yeah.
I have a place like that. I suggest everybody out there find a place that's that for you.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at me.
Why?
You know where my place is?
What?
I do go out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say I do touch grass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that. But in the middle of the night, if I don't feel like going anywhere,
Yeah.
I do have a VR headset and I go on this thing called
Fake grass, virtual grass.
it's I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of a virtual world.
Yeah.
That puts you in this meditative state.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right.
that works.
So it kind of talks to you doing breathing exercises and puts you in this new world
Yeah.
with colors and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like being on shrooms,
Yeah.
but you're not. And it's actually really cool because you got soothing voices,
Right.
you got nature, nature sounds and stuff like that. It's only when you don't feel like going out, because it does help, and that's one way to step back and kind of de-stress or declutter your brain.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I do, and hiking.
Yeah. Do
going
you do
out
anything
and
like that? Do you
stuff
go
like
for a walk or do you hike or anything?
I did. If you feel that stressed,
Yeah.
take a hiking.
Yeah.
See,
I go hiking. I go walking.
The reason I'm saying you're stressed too much, you accomplish climbing the mountain.
Yeah.
You accomplishing it, and you can see the view. Sit down for a moment.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
accomplish this.
Yes, I agree with you.
But
But that
100%.
could also get stressful too.
And
Be
then,
like,
you know,
damn,
like-
how much further do I have to go?
By the way, we're doing that like working, climbing,
Because
walking.
you're keeping your mind
Yeah,
busy.
and no, but there's chemicals in your brain that
yeah,
your
dopamine.
endorphins,
And
dopamine, exactly,
endorphins.
endorphins, dopamine, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it you activate that, and it actually makes you feel a lot better.
Working out does
Working
a-
out, that's
working
one of my-
out does best is.
That's
best
one of my
for me.
favorite things to do nowadays. I need to do that more. I haven't done that in a week.
I know.
'Cause I've been on vacation.
You're out of shape.
No, I'm not out of shape, but I'm not in 100% in
Yeah, I
shape.
I don't think
Not
you've
out
ever
of
been in shape, but
I know.
worked out a lot.
Talk to somebody. Obviously, you know, if I have issues mentally, I can talk to you guys, right? If you need help, you know. Hey, by the way, anybody out there that has any things that they want to talk about, we'll be happy to talk with you, right?
Dr. Puma.
Dr. P.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor
Yeah.
to doctor.
Yeah, and then of course do something fun, like you said. Go to the shooting range in your case, right?
Yep.
Workouts. Play video games. If that kind of
I mean,
unplugs
he
you.
has a good point here.
What?
Talk to a stripper.
Or you could talk to a stripper.
But it's gonna cost you.
Hey,
No.
hey,
You gotta bring your ones.
hey. The best
bring
things
your
in,
ones.
the best things in life are not free.
No,
Hey,
of course
you know
not.
what? They won't give two shits what you
Yeah.
talk to them, but at least they're there
They're-
listening.
listen.
Yeah.
They won't listen, but they'll hear you.
Here's the thing I was saying yesterday too. Where you'd rather have a bartender AI
Yeah.
or a stripper listen to you. Fifth Element,
I mean, Siri talks to me all the time, so
does he listen to you?
yeah. No,
doesn't respond.
She hears me. She hears me,
Yeah.
but she doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Remember that? I hear you,
Yeah.
but you're not listening.
That happens all the time to me. I get that all the time. To wrap this up, because we went way over time.
Overtime, yes, of course.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Adversity happens to everybody, right? It's how you deal with it that helps you overcome it, right? If it's mental, physical, at work, if it's relationships, if it's with family, there's a lot of things that you can do. Everything that we talked about today, I mean, try them. If it works for you, let us know. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you. That
Here's the best advice. I'll
Oh.
let you read out loud.
Yes. So let me give you a quote by author Alan Rufus, who said, "Life is like a game of chess. To win, you have to make a move. Knowing which move to make comes with insight and knowledge. And by learning the lessons that you accumulate along the way, we become each and every piece within the game called life."
Nice.
Right? So
It
we expand ourselves, we grow. Adversities are not the end all be all. It's learning tools to help you move to the future.
So in other words, don't be afraid. Move your chess boards. Don't be afraid.
Ahead, right?
Yeah.
And with that,
You will lose to them,
Yeah.
but doesn't mean the game
yeah,
is
you
over.
lose- yeah, but the game is not over.
over.
But just know that, not everybody's not alone.
Yeah.
There's always hope.
Yes.
And, what doesn't break you,
Makes you
stronger.
stronger. That's
Exactly.
right. I think I put a bunch of little stupid quotes in there.
I'm reading it.
Yeah.
But it's a good point
Yeah.
because, adversity could be very stressful for many
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
But everyone deals with it.
Yes.
Everyone has their own way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
And, we're here just kind of talking about a few things that we
Mhm.
think can help out.
Could help you guys.
Whether it does or doesn't, it doesn't matter. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Yes.
And the number one thing to do is talk to somebody
yeah,
about it.
because remember, you're not alone, and we're here for you. Right.
Yeah.
So, no. Wait, you got one last thing?
I gotta say thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
you're,
Thank you.
you're
you for
welcome,
bringing
guys. Hey.
From Comic Con.
Hey.
There it is. There it goes.
My Jenny
Well, Tony
Lawrence.
T would normally say this, but like, subscribe, follow,
And don't forget we have Rumble too.
and check it out on Rumble if you can.
Yes.
And we're out.
Yeah.
Adios.
Peace. Hey, and Bucky, we're gonna miss you, man.
I know.
7 weeks. I don't know what we're gonna do without you. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I know.
You'll be fine.
We'll deal with this adversity.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Adios.